welcome back. Oh, knocks into my makeshift tripod. Haha, ha ha ha. I was about to drink some glue. That's where we are right now. So today I'm just gonna talk about all the books that I spent a good amount of money on. I've read almost every single book that I'm hauling, minus Breaking Dawn and Sweet and Bitter Magic. Those are the only two books that I've not read from this haul. The rest of them I've read and loved. I'm gonna go in order in which I received them. So the first one is You. You follows our protagonist Joe, who's fucked up in the head. See, there's some shit with him. And he meets this girl named Beck at this little bookshop that he runs, and he falls in love with her. That's what you're supposed to think. In reality, he just has this really unhealthy obsession with this woman, and so he starts to stalk her. He starts to do all these really creepy stalkery things, but he is so funny. Like, he is really funny. So you're seeing it through the eyes of Joe. So of course he's kind of an unreliable narrator because he sees Beck in such a like pure and love obsessed light, and then shit happens, obviously, because he's stalking her, so shit happens. That's the best summary you're gonna get. So I bought this book off of Depop, and I'm kind of hesitant to list the seller because I don't want her to get attacked. I don't want her to be, I don't know, whatever, because this is an ARC, and obviously you can read, it says do not resale, not for sale. However, in her defense, I've seen a bunch of big people, like big YouTubers slash bookstagrammers, sell their ARCs for like 40 bucks. So, no comment there, but she's only selling it for $7 free shipping. That's a steal. This book came out in 2014, so I doubt that anybody cares. Yeah. Again, I'm not saying that you should resell ARCs, but what I am saying is, before you go out and make a judgment on smaller people, like people who don't really have a platform, whatever, look at the people you're following and you idolize, because hypocrisy is not cute. And I would know, because I am a hypocrite. Let's just be respectful. Anyway, she was super sweet and really nice. She even made a little custom bookmark for me, and it was so cute, and I loved it, and she's so nice. So I'm not sure if she has anything in her shop right now. I've not checked because I'm broke and I don't want the temptation to go into debt. I'll link her Depop in the description if you want to check her out. And she does ship relatively fast, and she's quick communication. So she's someone I recommend buying from if she has books that you like. And the next book I got, obviously to go with You, is Hidden Bodies. I'm not going to summarize this book because there are spoilers involved. So yeah, Hidden Bodies I got from Better World Books. This is the first. I got 2 packages from Better World Books, and this was part of the first one. So I was kind of scammed. Not really. I should have known what I was getting myself into because it is Better World Books, and I have had a bad experience with them before. But as you can see, this is not used very good. This is just used. And I have no problem with the cover being a little bit bent. Not totally bent, a little bit bent, with some discoloration on the pages, like on the outers. I don't mind that. But when you break the spine and you're telling me that this is used very good, which in the description says there are no outer flaws, yeah, that's all I gotta say. I was a little disappointed in that, but from far away you can really only see the break in the spine at the bottom half in the clip, where as the break in the spine goes closer and closer to like the words and the different colors, you see it less. It's more prominent at the bottom. I'm so happy that I got this book, and I got it for like $4. So haha, you get what you pay for. You know, I can't really complain too much. Now also, and this irks me, and it's not really the Better World Books' fault, nor is it it's not their fault, so this is not something I'm faulting them for. But like, what really irks me is how there's no one uniform size for hardcovers and paperbacks. Like, as you can see, the ARC that I got, the You, is like a lot taller than Hidden Bodies is tiny compared to You. And that kind of annoys me, because I know this last book, which comes out this year, is probably also going to be tiny. That's a little frustrating. didn't really enjoy that. Obvious lighting change. Yeah, it was too bright and the sun was getting in my eyes and it was killing me. Next, I got Breaking Dawn, which came with Hidden Bodies. I also ordered it from Better World Books. And this was another one that said used, very good. First, there was no break in the spine, thank God. But there was a little bit of like this weird tear on the cover, so you can see that I taped it up. And then on the inside, it looks like somebody spilled coffee on like the top. And I haven't looked at it too much, but as you can see, it's pretty prominent on the first couple of pages. So, used very good, by the way. That was nice. I've not read Breaking Dawn yet. It's the last one I need to read. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to hate Jacob more than I already do. And I'm ready to be introduced to Vampire Bella. I also bought the DVD from Better World Books, which came in like perfect condition. It was still wrapped. And it's the fan edition, so that's great. And then I also got A Torch Against the Night. The amount of cover changes this series has gone through, it should be a crime. So the first covers were not pretty. Obviously, it's why they got a cover change. Second cover change, I thought it was nice. Like, I thought it was nice before these newer ones, before the UK ones came out. I thought they were nice. I do like them. I don't like the fact that they were not available in all formats of paperback and hardcover. So that was nice. That was me being sarcastic. It was not nice. It sucked so much. And I know I don't think the author has much control over that. I think it's the actual publishing company. So that was nice. But I owned 1 to 3 of the Ember and the Ashes series. But I had the first one and the third one, newer editions with like the people on them. And then A Torch Against the Night I had in the old covers, like the original covers. And so I was like, okay, well, I have one paperback, the first book, and I have 2 hardcovers that don't match. So I need to get the middle one, I need to get the second book in hardcover of the People edition, you know, the People cover. And they didn't have it. It's not available. So I was like, well, I don't want to have 2 paperbacks and 1 hardcover because the spines don't add up. And I know it sounds so dumb, but I'm very particular about that, and I know some people are as well. So I'm not alone in feeling this. So then the UK covers came out, and I love them so much. So now I need all of them. So I bought the second one from this really nice seller. I'll leave her Depop in the description. She was super nice and really sweet. And the book came in perfect condition, like it hadn't even been read. As you see in this clip, like I opened it and flattened it, and it hadn't even been, like that had not been done to the book yet. So I got it in new condition and for $8 free shipping. I was gonna say, sometimes Depop does not disappoint. Probably only 2 I'm gonna have to buy straight from the UK, probably the first book and the last book. So if you're interested in helping me out, have my Depop in the description. If you see any books that you like, feel free to, you know, buy one, check it out. You don't have to, of course, but if you do see a book there that you do like, just let me know, or just like buy it. Obviously, like the rules and stuff I have on there. And if you want to go lower, obviously not too low because shipping is insane. I did not realize shipping was as expensive as it is. So just give me a reasonable price. If I have something titled first edition, signed, whatever, and I'm selling it for like $18, asking if you can take it for $8. I paid a lot of money to get that. I'm not gonna go any lower than $16, you know? Torch Against the Night, really excited about that. I love Sabaa Tahir. I met her. It's a whole different video. Next we have Beach Read. Now this I bought from Book of the Month. Also, I don't know if anybody else knew this, but my friend and I recently figured this out. If you use the refer a friend link, no code, the link, you only get you get like your whole subscription for $5.41 the first time. After that you have to pay the normal, but like, we did not know this. So she sent me her link and I got Beach Read. I know this book it's kind of like a iffy, I guess. A lot of people didn't like it, a lot of people did, and I think that had to do with what it was marketed as. because I know going into it, I didn't expect it to be the type of story that it was. I expected more angst. Sounds cringe to say, but I expected more like angsty, kind of not really enemies, but like frenemies to lovers type of thing, where like they were friends but they weren't like immediate friends. That's not what we got. Nevertheless, I still really enjoyed it. Yeah, I give it 5 stars because I just loved it. The ending was so great. Made me so happy. Get a Life, Chloe Brown. This is the first time I owned it physically, so I'm really excited about that. I'm doing a reread of it and marking off the places that make me laugh, stuff that I relate to, you know, the usual. Obviously, I laugh a lot. That's what the yellow tabs are. And yeah, I also got this from Better World Books. This was listed as used good. It is practically in perfect condition, minus the fact that some of the pages were like obviously dog-eared. It's also an ex-library edition, so for it being ex-library, it came in pretty good condition. So yeah, that was a hit with Better World. So yay, at least there was one good thing that came out of my 50 orders. Sweet and Bitter Magic from Algrate. I love what they did. The bare book is really pretty. The sprayed edges is really nice, and even though they didn't do that much to the cover itself, like, it's just beautiful. So yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This wasn't a fun video. It was just me getting my books out there so I can keep track of how much money I spend. And let me just tell you, I'm broke now. I have like $6 to my name, and that's nice. I also have my socials, my Instagram, Goodreads. I have my Depop and my Amazon wishlist down below. You don't have to buy anything, nor do you have to check it out. But for those that are interested, yeah. I also have some links related to some Black Lives Matter organizations that you should definitely donate to before you even consider buying anything off of me. Put that money to where it really matters. And as well as some other links that you should definitely check out.